What is he doing?
Oh, we lost one, Dominic. It's been 5 days since we moved the goats into here, and it's already time to move them out. There wasn't that much in here, but they did do a good job of clearing it all up, and now they're hungry again. So we're ready to move them into the first paddock that Dominic planted.
Did a good job of
Certainly did.
Ready?
Ready, goats? Oh, they want to watch little flowers. Come on, goat. Come on, goat. Listen.
Come on, little goat.
Oh, we lost one, Dominic.
Okay, put pressure on
Lost your buds.
Hey! Yeah!
Now here's my concern is it's a little high here. I think that little fella might squeak out through there. Are you coming in? Okay, now remember the fence is on, buddy, so you gotta be careful. Then that rich, look how green the grass is, dark green. So they're going after the grass a bit too, which is great. Let's hope
Oh, he's getting the hay in there. Yeah. The end of the year, will ya? We moved the goats to the wasteland, as it's been coined, and we had them in there for about 4 or 5 days, and then we looked out yesterday, or 2 or 3 days ago, and one of the goats, the little limpy one, was outside of the gate. He'd crawled under and was out eating leaves, so Dominic decided it was time to take off the poly wire, because our plan for the goats is that they can freely move around all of the area that we have, like the perimeter fencing around, so that 1.5 acres that we've got perimeter fencing around. Our idea is that they can move freely through the woods, eat as much brush as they want, and then come back to the pig shelter, which is now the goat shelter, at night. So that was our ultimate plan for the goats. So Dominic took the poly wire off, and the only way that the goats would come out of the area that they had been in for a few days was if Dominic was near them. And so if he's like working in the garden, or if he's out with the pigs, then they would come out. So it's been, I think this is the 3rd day that he's had the poly wire off, and we've had them, they're free to go into the woods anytime that they want. So they've been out 3 days, and finally it's the 3rd day or 4th day, and the goats are in the woods. They've left the wasteland. So this is where we had them, and the poly wire was just right there, and the pigs are over here, and we've got them wrapped in poly wire, so we don't expect the goats to go over there, because probably we don't want to do that anyway. So finally, I'm gonna go see if I can find them. They're wandering in the woods. There they are! Oh, Limpy saw me, he's coming. Hi guys, look at you! Hello, my friends! What is up? Oh my goodness. Were you guys out in the woods? Were you having a good time? So this is why we're not buying feed for the goats. We have got all of this brush, leaves, plants for them to eat, and they're gonna eat all of this. We provide them with mineral and baking soda, hay if they need it, which they don't because they can go into the woods and eat as much as they can. And this is gonna be, they're gonna be a rich, nutrient-dense meat when we harvest them in the fall. And it's gonna be not from us buying them food, but for them eating off of our land, getting rid of stuff that we didn't want anyway. So other than they're so sweet and delightful, and they act like pets, this is perfect. But look at them, they're so sweet. Hey guys! What's up? Did I wreck your good time? Ah. While we're down here, you remember last week I was in here and I was chucking rocks and Dominic was seeding. So it's been a few days and there was lots of rain and there was a bit of sun, so there's some of the seeds are coming up. Yesterday we realized it was August 9th, so today's August 10th, and if we wanted to get another batch of meat birds, we were pretty much too late. So I called around and found out that we might be able to get some at the co-op today. Well, we probably will, we just don't know how many. And so we want to get a maximum of 30. It would be nice to get another 30, obviously. So Dominic is in this morning. Doing what?
What am I doing? I'm trying to get this thing back together. You know the thing I said would never go back in there ever again? Well, it is. Lack of planning. But they're only going to be in there for like maybe 2 weeks this time. 3 weeks tops. 2 weeks I'm hoping we can put them out then. Because it's August, it's warm. Nighttime temperatures are in the teens, so once they get feathered in, we're going for it.
Yeah.
The wind's really loud.
So Dominic is finishing the brooder, then we're going to pack the kids in the car and we're going to go into town and see how many chickens we can get. And then it's another 10 weeks of hauling that chicken tractor around and dealing with brooder poop. So it'll be fun. Got a couple more weeks left of summer. It was a successful trip. It's a few hours later, we're back in and we got 30 birds.
Yep, I'm going to put them in the barn.
The birds are in. Dominic made sure that he dipped their beaks in the water, which you do like as soon as you get them home, you dip them in the water. And now we'll get them some food.
Can I hold on now?
We're going to let them chill out, get used to the water, get used to their feeder.
How come sheep?
It's pretty hot in there though.
Saying what? 30, 35? They want to be 39, I think, or 38?
Oh, really?
I think.
It's still creeping up. My dad has been requesting that at the end of our vlogs that we take you on a little adventure around the area. So today we are going on an excursion, just Jeannie and I. We're going to the Clyburn River Valley. That is in the Cape Breton Highlands National Park. It's one of the hikes. And it's about 3 hours return, but it's super easy. And apparently there's an old abandoned gold mine. So that is our plan for today. Hello. Hi. We're here and bonk to the gold mine. this trail actually links up with the Highland Links golf course, which is really nice. This is hole 4, I believe. Jeannie is sorry Jeannie, that's too bougie for us. We can't go there. Which is really nice. So far the trail's been really beautiful. It's been like easy walking next to the river, shady. It's not shady right here, but shady and cool. It's really, really beautiful. We're having a great time. I gotta go grab her, get her out of the golf course. Yeah, we're going. Let me just find out the golf course. We're about an hour and a half into our hike. I think that we're going a lot slower because I have a 2-year-old, so she's stopping a lot, snacks, she needs a potty break, lots of breaks. But it is a beautiful hike. I think that it'll be really nice. Bikes are welcome on the trail as well. I think it'll be a really nice, relaxing bike ride. The scenery is really beautiful, the hills are really nice. You get to see the Highland Links. Now we're in this kind of like fairy tale grove. You can hear the birds singing. There's really old growth trees. There's oak and maple and birch. They're really, really beautiful. I'm super pleased. I'm happy I brought the camera today. Share with you guys just for fun. Throws me back to like the OG days of the vlog, if you've been following that long. But yeah, it is really nice. So we're an hour and a half in, so I think that we must be coming somewhat close to the abandoned gold mine. So I'm gonna put the camera away, try to get her and try to book it in. So I would really like to see that mine before we turn around and go back. So we're gonna run out of snacks eventually. Hey, bud. All right, we are nearly at the end, I think, but I better go grab her and we're gonna keep moving, see what it looks like. We are 2.5 hours in. This is supposed to be like round trip. It should take you about 3 hours. We haven't got to the end yet, so we've got to turn back around. I know that it takes a lot longer when you have a 2-year-old, but Alright, I was a little concerned. These rocks are super big, aren't they, Jeannie? I was getting a little concerned. I was like, we were going pretty far. This is no 8.1 kilometer round trip, but I just saw the green sign. So that means that we must be at the gold mine, finally. Wow, oh, cool. Alright, yeah, there's like 2 cement brick structures. There is one over there, and there's another one over here. And so we're gonna have a look. This one's got windows. So let's check out and see what it looks like inside. Come on, Gina Beanie. Come on. I met a couple and they said that there was nothing really there. The trail just kind of ended, but they must not have gone far enough. Because once you go up the hill, then you get to the actual mine, and this building is really neat. But yeah, there's the building down there, and then there's this L-shaped structure, which is so cool. And this forest is the forest is so different from the other forest that I'm used to down by where we're living, because where we're living it is just kind of dominated by spruce trees, and here I'm not seeing any spruce trees, which is like excellent, because I would love to get rid of spruce trees at our spot, because you can actually walk through this and there's a forest floor. Oh, this is really neat. This is so neat. Every one of the descriptions that I have read has just been like, oh, when you get to the mine there's just some walls up, and it's been very like, you know, like, oh, it's not that nice. But like, I think this is really cool. So every description that I've read online was just like, when you get up to the mine, it's just a few walls. And like, I mean, yeah, it is a few walls, but it's like really neat. I didn't expect it to be like a functioning mine. I thought it was gonna be like the entrance to a mine on like very small walls. I didn't realize it was gonna be like 4 full rooms. The hike itself is really enjoyable and really liked it. Looking forward to getting out and getting something to eat though. So it took us 3 hours, well, over 3 hours to get into the mine. And when we left, it was 2:09. And when I got back to the car, pulled my phone in my pocket, after I opened the car and put Jeannie in it, it was 3:08. So I booked it back. I'm tired. It was like not that bad, but carrying like a 30-pound toddler while walking as fast as you can is a little bit tiring. But other than that, it was great. So I think that you could do it. It's too hot in here. Turn it back on. You could definitely do it in 2 hours. 2.5 hours I think is like prime, but if you bring a toddler and they walk like all the way, then give yourself some more time. But it was fun. It was cool. We enjoyed it. Oh, Jeannie, did you like it? Yeah, she did. Alright, so thanks Dad for encouraging me to do this. It was lots of fun, and if you enjoyed this portion of the video, I assume that if you like watched it till the end you enjoyed it, but like leave a comment if you'd like me to do more of these. Alright, bye, see you next week.